Today we're going to talk about how it feels good to be yourself. And I really like being who I am, but some people look at me and they think of me as somebody else. For example, when I'm in a restaurant, they look at my hair and they think of me as a sir, or a mister, or a young man. Or sometimes when I go bike riding, they say, "Hey, kid." Well, I'm neither of that. I am a female, I'm a woman, and I'm Gwen. And I feel good about being who I am, with short hair. Because a lot of people often think that short hair means that you're a boy. Well, it doesn't. Not necessarily. I mean, I don't wear skirts, I don't like dresses, and I don't like pink. But that doesn't make me anything else but who I am. And it feels really good to be who I am. And I hope you feel good about being who you are too. And in this book, I'm going to read, It Feels Good to Be Yourself. And it's a book about gender identity. This is Ruthie. She's a transgender girl, and that means when she was born, everyone thought she was a boy, until she grew a little older, old enough to tell everyone that she's actually a girl. Girl is Ruthie's gender identity. This is Ruthie's brother, Xavier. Xavier is a cisgender boy, and that means that when Xavier was born, everyone thought he was a boy. And as he grew older, it turned out everyone was right. He is a boy. Boy is Xavier's gender identity. And there's Xavier. Or is that Xavier? Sorry, that's Xavier. And he identifies himself as a boy. There are so many different ways to be a boy or a girl, too many to fit in a book. But not everyone feels like either a boy or a girl. Non-binary is a helpful word that can describe a kid who doesn't feel exactly like a boy or a girl. And there's so many different people in our world. It's really beautiful, really. This is Ruthie's friend, Alex. Alex is both a boy and a girl. When Alex was born, everyone thought Alex was a girl. But Alex is both boy and girl. And this is Alex's gender identity. This is Alex's friend, JJ. JJ is neither a boy nor a girl. Ever since JJ was very little, they never felt exactly like a boy or a girl. They just felt like themselves. And this is JJ's gender identity. And there's JJ right there. Alex and JJ are both non-binary. Just like there are many different ways to be a boy or a girl, there are many different ways to be non-binary, too many to fit in a book. Some kids don't feel exactly like a boy or a girl, and they feel like neither. Some kids feel that their gender identity isn't always the same. It's often changing. And even with all these possible ways to be, some kids don't feel any of the words they know fit them exactly right. There are a never-ending number of ways to be yourself in the world. Whether you feel like a boy or a girl, both or neither, or if you describe yourself another way, that is your gender identity. Your gender identity might match what people thought you were when you were born, or it might not. See, when you were born, you couldn't tell people who you were or how you felt. They looked at you and made a guess. Maybe they got it right, and maybe they got it wrong. What a baby body looks like when they're born can be a clue to what the baby's gender will be, but not always. When people guess wrong, it's okay to let them know. Ruthie was 5 when she told her parents. Ruthie was a girl all along. They just didn't know it at first. And Ruthie says, I know you think I'm a boy, but really, I feel like a girl. When people guess right, it's okay to let them know. Xavier was 3.5 when he told his family. And this is Xavier, and he says, I'm a boy, I'm a boy, I'm a boy. I like being a boy. You might feel like a boy, you might feel like a girl. You might feel like both boy and girl, or like neither. You might feel like your gender changes from day to day or from year to year. You might feel that none of these words describe you perfectly. You might not be sure yet. Maybe you're still figuring it out. And that's okay to figure it out. Your feelings about your gender are real, and listen to your heart. No matter what your gender identity is, you are okay exactly the way you are, and you are loved. It feels good to be yourself, doesn't it? Sure does. And I hope all of you feel good about being who you are, and that's most important. Feeling good about who you are. And this is a great book. I'll tell you what it is called again. Feels Good to Be Yourself. A book about gender identity. Have a good day, everyone. Bye-bye.